on, everyone? This is your tarot card reading for Gemini season. Happy Gemini season for all you Gemini suns, Gemini moons, Gemini ascendants, wherever your Mercury is at. Hello, this is for you as well, because Mercury is at home right now in Gemini, chilling out, okay? And the sun is there putting light on the mercurial sign, okay? So, Gemini, alright? April showers bring May flowers. So, we're going to be doing a reading today about what energy is around you, okay? Whether you can see it, not see it, feel it, not feel it, all in limbo, confused. I'm about to let you know what are the energies that are around you right now, right? So you can look up, you can look down, left, right, look to your back side, diagonal. So what's around you right now? What is around you? That is going to be the question that I'm going to be asking these cards. What energy is around you? Because, like I said, Mercury is at its home sign, so it's just chilling. But in the meantime, you know, Mercury is doing some, having some connections with some malefic planets out there. So, you know, it might be a little weird right now with communicating for some, depending on your alignments and things. But, you know, you might have some unique original ideas that you want to come across, and it might sound weird to people at this moment, but that's okay. You can choose who you want to share that with or not. Then we have a lot of, hold on one second, being able to learn how to use your words and make it real, whether it's, you know, speaking into existence, whether it's your word is your bond, whatever that looks like to you, where it's structured, it's sound. There's a lot of learning that has to be done with the communication and speaking truth and speaking what is, and having some kind of intent behind it, some kind of motivation behind it. You know, let's stay on the positive side, because some people have will intent, you know, not will intent, but ill intent, right? Also, it's a gift at the moment to kind of change up the way you might, you know, think or communicate. You know, maybe it's time to communicate a little bit different. Maybe your communication pattern hasn't been working all this time, so now you want to learn different ways to communicate to your spouse, or different ways to communicate to your family, or different ways to communicate to your children, or different ways to communicate to your friends. I mean, everybody's on a journey of self-improvement. I mean, that's why most people are down here. Some are down here to help out. But here we go with this. So a lot of mercurial energy in Gemini with the sun being there. And then pretty soon, there's going to be a new moon in Gemini as well. So my goodness. And I know the Memorial Day is up. Yes. Celebrating me, of course. But I'm just saying, people are out with their family. This is just like the first time of barbecues. You're out in the community a little bit more. So that's what we're going to talk about. Okay? What's around you right now? Okay? What is around you? So this is for all zodiac signs, but you know I'm going to start with Gemini first, right? Why? Because it's Gemini season. Yes, it is. So let's get started. What's around Sun, Moon, Ascendants, Taurus? This is your tarot card reading for Gemini season, but what's around you? What is around you, Taurus? Right now, what's around you right now is you want some results. You want some results, okay? You're like, let me see my results and let me see them right now, okay? So, and you're gonna get those results, and you're working on things that can last long term, things that can reproduce on its own. You are putting in a lot of time, you putting a lot of investment already into this thing, person, place, a thing. You have seen the longevity of it. You want to see it thrive, you want to see it grow, you want the roots to be strong, honey. A tornado can come and not knock it down, no one can come and knock it down. That's the stuff that you're trying to build right now. And if you're not seeing it, I'm here to say that yes, it's there, okay? It is growing those roots. Just because we don't see the roots underneath the dirt growing does not mean it's not happening, right? So this is what's going on if you can't see right now the results, okay? It is growing into a richness, into a rootedness, into a practicality that will stand for a lifetime, because you're a Taurus. This is what you value. You don't want no here, there, fly by night. No, you want something that's structured, stable, it has value, you know what I mean? And it's gonna last for generations to come. And that's what's happening. Now, if you're not feeling this way, then you're having a lack of a long-term view. Okay, your eyes have been calcified. You can't see beyond next week. Some of y'all can't see beyond tomorrow. And some of y'all can't see beyond the next hour. Okay, that's a whole other story. But still and yet, start to broaden your view, starting to broaden your horizons. Look at it from a higher perspective or broader perspective. Or if you look underneath, sometimes it's like you go in the water and you look up and the world looks a little bit different, but it's a different view. Sometimes you got to catch things from a different angle in order to really get a whole roundabout, under, over, standing, side standing, all that together. Oh wow. Oh, interesting. So definitely do not break your trust for it, break your value for it, meaning that you're giving up too easy. That's what I'm saying. And I'm saying that because my rose quartz bracelet, so it's an old rose quartz bracelet, so the string that holds it together has been through so much that it decided to pop. So you can love something so much where you're just taking care of it and nurturing it and taking care of it so much that you actually do more damage. It's kind of like your hair, you know what I mean? Like if you keep combing it and doing things with it, yeah, on the outside it looks like, oh wow, she's taking care of her hair, he's taking care of his hair. But then long term, stuff is going to start to break out. You might lose edges, you know what I mean? You might have split ends. It might start to thin out because you're putting so much over caring, over loving. That's what I'm talking about. Like when you over love a plant, when you over water it, over fertilize it, or put too much dirt or whatever, where it's not the percentage of seed versus dirt, or space of a container versus the seed versus dirt, all that kind of stuff. So definitely hang in there, okay? Do not get depressed. If anything, just say, put positive energy out there, because you can love so much that it just wants to break away. You ever seen like a person who was sheltered, had a sheltered life because their parents loved them so much that they did not want them to go out into the world to experience all the hurt, harm, and danger that can come out from being in the world, But on the other side, the parents forgot to remember that you can learn a lot of things from going through stuff like that. And not always is everything going to be the good, the bad and the ugly. There are some good to going out there and experiencing and just letting your child go. It's kind of like what it is. You do it, plant it, have your intention, and then let it go. Go back to it. See how in it, then let it go. Don't be so stuck on it, because sometimes Gemini, you can during Gemini season be a lot of overthinking and a lot of over sabotaging yourself and a lot of over communicating things that you wish you did not communicate, post or things like that. So kind of watch yourself on that since you are right next to Gemini, and you have a lot of planets in your sign right now of Taurus. So definitely take it easy on yourself. Don't blame yourself for nothing. that is not happening. If anything, you just might want to change up your plan a little bit. Be like, okay, well, instead of using this, I'm going to use that. And instead of using that, I'm going to use this. But don't woe is me. Don't do that, Taurus. All right? We ain't got time for that. Because right now, you got to grow some wonderful, wonderful things. Have a wonderful day and night, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendants during this journey.